Hi guys, Hamster here. I got something I wanted to share with you guys, and it is a multi-tool. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wrong multi-tool. Not this multi-tool. This multi-tool. This is the C.A.T M-4 from Combat Application Tools. It is a multi-tool for your AR-15. And you're asking me, like, why do I need a multi-tool from an AR-15? Well, if you have a DI gun, then you could probably benefit from this. If you're one of the guys lucky enough to have a piston gun, well, then this probably won't be a tool that maybe you need so much. But maybe you could buy one for your buddy. This is a multi-tool for your AR-15 that will keep your AR-15 up and running between really good cleanings when you're out in the field. Let's say you're at a 2 or 3 day carbine class and you want to do a quick clean and keep your carbine up and running so you don't have any malfunctions. This tool will make your life a whole lot easier. It will address the 3 main components and 3 main locations that get high carbon buildup, and will keep your bolt serviceable and running. Very simple tool, very effective. I'll show you here what it does. This will take care of the most important area on your bolt carrier. It works on your bolt and on your firing pin. These need to be somewhat clean and lubricated to keep running. The AR-15 DI system, if you keep it wet, it usually will keep going as long as it's wet. I've found that if I keep it really wet, my gun doesn't stop. I keep running and running. But periodically I need to just pull it down, check it, knock some carbon off, relube it, and get it back going again. This little tool does that very quickly. Now on the firing pin, the one area that tends to build up carbon very quickly is right here on this flange of the firing pin. Now that will build up with a lot of carbon. You're like, is that really important? Well, that's what stops your firing pin travel. And if that carbon builds up, you could have some soft primer strikes. You may have a failure to fire. So that carbon builds up right there, needs to be knocked down. And the C.A.T M-4 has a place for it right here. It's for doing the firing pin. Basically, you take the firing pin, put it in here, and then turn it a few times, and you can see it will act as a scraper and will scrape that carbon right off the firing pin. I'll do this a couple times, knock off the bulk of it, and then what also complements this tool is just some cleaner lubricator and a few small patches. With that and this tool, you're able to keep your bolt serviced and running fine. So once I scrape the firing pin, I'll usually put some cleaner on a patch. I'll push my firing pin through the patch. I'll put it back in the hole again, and then I'll turn it a few more times, and that will really polish off all that carbon. A little bit of the lubricator cleaner and the patch after I do the initial scraping, and then my firing pin is usually, it won't be spotless, but it will be serviceable, and your gun will be good to go. So that portion works for cleaning the firing pin. The other part that gets a lot of carbon build up real quickly is on the bolt itself, and usually right on this area right in here on this radius, you'll start to see carbon build up there pretty quickly. And this tool here also will scrape that off and get you back going real fast. Basically, it's a scraper. Slide your bolt in right here. Bolt fits right in, you can see that. Take it in, work it real good, and that will scrape all the carbon down to where you won't have any malfunctions. Then you can take a patch with a little bit of cleaner on it, hold it right up against the tool, put your bolt back in, and that, as you spin it, that will clean and wipe off the bolt. So you'll have the scraper, and then you can have the cloth with a little cleaner on it. You get in there, you can clean that really quickly. Get your bolt back in serviceable condition. So that takes care of your firing pin, that takes care of your bolt. It also does the bolt carrier, which is not quite as easy to get out inside here and clean. This has a scraper on this end, so you can get in there and scrape the carbon out of the bottom of the bolt carrier. Put this in here and just turn this a few times, and that will break up the carbon in the bottom. And then you can take a patch and pinch off a corner, and then it has a little eyelet right here. Just thread that patch through the eyelet, pull it through just about like that, and then flip it back over the top. So now the scraper surface is covered and the sides are covered with the patch. It's basically a mini cleaning rod for your bolt carrier. Drive it down inside, turn it around, pull it back out. You can put some cleaner on the patch and it will get in there and clean, and that patch will pick up all that material and then pull it back out. You can see right here it picked up some of the lubricating oil, pulled it right out. So this is the C.A.T M-4 tool. It also has one other feature in the center here. It is built in a little hex that is for a 1/4 inch driver. So if you run some 1/4 inch bits, this is a driver handle for those bits. So this is a perfect thing to throw in your toolbox, in your range bag. If you're out traveling, you're at a class, this tool does just about everything you need between just a small amount of lubricant cleaner, a couple patches, and by the way, these are 30 cal patches. They work fine. So some 30 cal or some shotgun patches. I have plenty of 30 cal patches, so I use that. But this tool is a multi-tool for your AR-15, for the DI guns. We got the carbon in here. This knocks the carbon down. Throw a little lube on there, and you're good to go. You're back in service. But it's fantastic for cleaning out your bolt carrier. Like I said, it also cleans the bolt itself and gets you back serviceable again, and it does the firing pin. So you get in and scrape the carbon off, get you back going again. So if you're looking for a multi-tool for your AR-15, something that gets you up and running and keep you running for an extended period of time until you have a chance to do in-depth cleaning, this tool will make your life a whole lot easier to get this crud out where it's not supposed to be, and then you can re-lubricate and you're going to be good to go and not have any issues. So if you're looking for a multi-tool, check out the C.A.T M-4. You can find them online. It does come in a little plastic bag. This one I picked up at Brownells a while back. Quite a few places to look for them. Look where you can find it the cheapest. It comes with a little cardboard card here. So all these directions will be on the card. It will show you how to clean the bolt, how to clean the bolt carrier, how to clean the firing pin. Everything you need to know is pretty much right here. So it's 3 steps, the 3 things you need to keep clean and keep your AR-15 up and running. So that's the C.A.T M-4 multi-tool for your AR. Thanks for watching.